Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, James Lost One, and today I'm going to be talking about the Krieg DLC and how they've really dropped the ball. Because I'm sure, as many of Gearbox went teehee, Borderlands 3 DLC4, Krieg. That's all they really told us. This was before Bounty of Blood, so we're all like, I think Bounty of Blood got overshadowed, to be completely honest, because that was a pretty good campaign add-on. But I just think the knowledge of, Gearbox teasing, oh yeah, Krieg, he's DLC4, has us all expecting like high hopes for this game. And well, do they deliver? Story-wise, no. Gameplay, weapons, like new shit that they added, they nailed it. I love the new stuff they added. It's just amazing stuff. Like the new launcher, the Major Kong, it's so fun. I love this stuff. But I've always loved the Borderlands franchise. And, Borderlands 2, I've probably spent more time in Borderlands 2 than honestly, I played on the 360, PC, and then Xbox One, and it's just like, for all that time, and most of the time I played was with Maya, my favorite character. And spoiler, in case you haven't played Borderlands 3 in the past year, Maya's dead. She died. And a lot of us are saddened by this, me included. And well, once you got to a certain point in the game, Conrad told, there was echo logs you could get with Maya talking to Krieg. It's mainly Krieg, is like, we want Krieg. And it's just like a whole Maya saying, oh yeah, I'll see you again, Krieg. But guess what? She doesn't. She never sees him again. So this DLC rolls around, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god, I can't wait for this. This is going to be awesome. We get to see in the mind of Krieg. It's like, I don't know if you guys played the pre-sequels, like Claptrap DLC, which was amazing. Just the pre-sequel wasn't amazing, so probably most of you didn't play it. But the Claptrap DLC was amazing. Go inside of Claptrap's mind, I guess, or if you call it mind, his circuit board, his memories, you go inside of Claptrap, and you do the same thing with Krieg. And you go in there, and Krieg, he has two sides: his sane side and his psycho side, and it's great. It's like, I love hearing Krieg, Psycho Krieg spouting his lines. I love it. And so I was waiting for the point in the DLC where you tell Krieg Maya's dead. I figured that was gonna be the main, the end of that, and Psycho Krieg was going to go crazy, and sane Krieg was just get depressed and just wanted to not exist anymore because they loved Maya. That's the whole narrative there. I was just expecting Krieg, the Loco Mobius, the train that comes in, I think that's the name of it, I'm not sure. When that kidnaps Maya, I'm like, okay, because it's her memory, and it's like the untainted memory of Maya. And also, can we talk about saying Krieg goes, oh yeah, we know she's dead. What? You know she's dead? That kind of ruined it for me right there. I was like, okay. So, but let me just throw this out there. What if, right? Just hear me out here. What if Gearbox didn't drop the ball, and they actually wanted us to have a heart-touching, ending? Kind of like the Tina DLC from Borderlands 2. Did you guys play that? I bet you did, because it was great. You got Roland, he's dead. He's gone. Tina, she can't accept it. She's like, oh yeah, Roland's gonna be here. I was expecting that same thing with Krieg, because, well, Krieg may be a psycho, but wouldn't you have loved if Psycho Krieg was the one that kidnapped kidnapped Maya to because we're trying to be she's gone, but you won't accept it. And say at the end, spoiler, final boss of the DLC in case you haven't played it, Psycho Reaver. What if that was just Psycho Krieg, and he morphed in with the baddie that was the whole rage and hatred inside of all psychos, which I guess that's what it is, because they didn't really say. So, but imagine if those two combined and you fought him, like you fought Psycho Krieg, and then at the end, he yells like, I don't know, you can't touch the bicycle of meat, and something like that, and he just like loses it, and you're like, and then Sane Krieg finally shows, there's like, bud, we have to accept it. She's gone. Wouldn't that have been better? And then like, you know, you just see like, and then say like Maya, the memory of her like fades because he's just holding on to it, and it goes and just like, it just fades, but it's like, you know, you still remember her, but like, you're not clinging on to the past. Like, it really kind of tilted me, I'll be honest, because I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love the DLC. I just don't like the story of the DLC, and I figured most of you probably won't either. So it really, really pains me that, you know, it was so hyped up and just for it to fall flat. And hopefully year 2 stuff for Borderlands 3, I know they kind of mentioned it a little bit, but they didn't really talk about it at all. They have something planned. I don't know what it is. I don't, you know, I'm not one of those people that gets early info on stuff. So I'm just like everyone else. I bought the Super Deluxe Edition, the $100 edition when it came out. I was like, I can't wait. I got the season pass with it. DLC. It wasn't like the beginning when they first teased, like, Randy was like, yeah, we have an idea for like Krieg DLC, and everyone lost their shit over it. I remember. I've been playing this game like the entire year, waiting for this moment, and it's the 11th of September. 1 day has passed. I beat it in like 4 hours, 3 hours. Like, you know, did all the you know, crew missions, all the side missions, and I just felt like something was missing. Like, you know, even the ending, like, it was nice to see them, spoiler, like, combine back into Krieg, and then they go off and live in a house with Maya. You know, it was like, it was nice to see that. But just what if they didn't, though? And it was more heart-touching and more like DLC4 from Borderlands 2. Well, I'm just gonna leave you guys with that. I just wanted to say this because, well, it's really saddened me, and not in the way I wanted to be saddened at the end of this DLC. Anyways, that's been James the Lost One, and my rant is over. I'm about to go find some Everclear and pour it down my throat. Hope you guys enjoyed.